Hello, spellers. Welcome to our next spelling lesson. Today is February 23rd of 2021. Our 74th spelling lesson of the year. 74th spelling lesson. Our first word today is the word who. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who? All right, scholars, be careful on this one. There's a rule breaker. Analyze who. All right, how did you do on your analysis? How many syllables in who? Right, one syllable. Scholars, our first sound is w with a feather, not saying. Oops, I wrote the whole thing. Sorry. W with a feather, not saying what it should. So we're going to double squiggly it, like one squiggle. Remember, means it's a rare phonogram. W with a feather, not a rare phonogram. But this is saying a sound other than what it should, right? Ooh, who. And then ah, oh, ooh is saying its third sound, right? Ooh, ah, oh, ooh, who. And because that w with a feather is not saying w, we're going to call that a rule breaker, right? The w is breaking the rule, not saying w, right? This word's not who, who. Who do you think stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who? To whom are you going to place the blame? Our next word is whom. To whom are you going to place the blame for stealing the cookie from the cookie jar? Pause for a moment and analyze whom. All right, scholars, syllable check on whom. Whom is a one-syllable word. Our first sound again is but once again, it's w with a feather, not saying w. Right? This word's not womb. Whom. Ooh. Once again, third sound of that ah, oh, ooh. Ooh. Whom. And yes, it's another rule breaker. Oh, spellers, you are so hard to trick by this time of year. Great job. Whom. Maybe I'll get you on this next one. Whose cookie was it that was stolen from the cookie jar? Our next word is whose. So this is the whose that shows ownership, right? Like whose cookie, whose shoes, whose llama has escaped from the pen, whose. Pause for a moment. Analyze whose. All right, how many syllables in whose? Did you say one? That would be correct. Our first sound, oh my goodness, again, is h. spelled with w, with a feather. But this word is not wooze, right? It's whose. So we're going to double squiggly that w with a feather because it's not saying the sound that it should. Then o, oo. Right? Saying its third sound. Who. Z. Second sound of the z. Ooh, z. Oh my goodness. But we also need that silent final E to have the correct dictionary spelling of whose. Now, I know you immediately found that rule breaker because you are great spelling detectives. Right. The question is, did you also figure out which silent final E this is? In looking at it, you might have thought, right, vowel, consonant, silent E. But this vowel is not saying its name sound of O. Ooh. So it's actually no job E. Did I trick you? Did I get you? Who's the winner? That's the other kind of who's, by the way. Is it me? It wasn't, was it? You probably figured this out. Whose? Ooze. No job E. That lazy, old curmudgeon of an E. Oh, I have always been at the end of this word, whose, and no one is going to move me out of that word. Whose. All right, enough of these WH words. Ugh. Whose idea was it to have all of those? Certainly not me. Our last word, present. Make sure you answer the attendance question to show you were present today. Present. Pause for a moment. Analyze present. All right. How many syllables in present? Correct. 2. Our first syllable is pr, z. And then t, present. Right. And yes, this is the same spelling as present. Like, yes, you may give your teacher a present. So it's the same present as being present in class and getting a present. 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 You know what, scholars? I'm thinking we need that s in the second syllable. Present. Present. With a 2 above that s, just like in whose. Right? It's not present. Present. Z. Present. Present. No rules in present. All right. The bonus word starts with a B, just like bonus. Our bonus word is Bahamas. Bahamas. It's around this time of year that a trip to the Bahamas sounds pretty nice. Right? If you're like me and getting a little tired of the winter, nice warm spot near the equator, tropical weather on a beach, right by the Caribbean Sea. Oh, that sounds pretty nice right about now. That'd be a great present to give your teacher. All right. As I mentioned yesterday, Right? Nassau is the capital of the Bahamas. Here are the Bahamas, right? This group of islands, the Bahamas. Bahamas. Then, if you would like to, what is something that would make a great present? Blank would make a wonderful present. Maybe it's one you're thinking of giving someone else, or maybe you're thinking, oh, that would be a wonderful present to get for you to get yourself, right? That somebody could give you. So a little illustration. Remember, that part's just for your own creative enrichment, if you would like, to make a picture of something that would make a wonderful present. Whether that's a present for you or a present you're thinking of for someone else from you, what is something that would make a wonderful present? Remember, optional enrichment if you'd like. The required part is to open the Google form, answer the 5 questions related to today's spelling words, click submit at the bottom of that Google form, get those answers sent to your teacher. Spellers, thanks for joining me, and I hope you find out just who it was who stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be.